What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video of price action trading. When I record my day trading, I'm going to be day trading S&P 500 2000 tick chart only using price action. There's only one indicator that I'm going to be using, and then it's the 21 bar EMA. So let's go. So the first thing I like to do, I like to identify the current market structure, but right now there is not much price action left for me to analyze. When I'm seeing this, we had a trend working lower, we have a break and a new low, and now we have a trend working up higher and potentially a break and a new high. So we're kind of swinging up and down, up and down. There might be some lows that I'm gonna draw here and try to find some lows. And the market's gonna open in like an hour, so we got still some time. But you can see some lows are forming here. Yeah, but so far not much price action for me. So far it's looking like a trading range. So I'm gonna pause the video and let you guys know when I get this set up. Okay, so I'm resuming the video, and right now I think there's a pattern called spike and a channel happening, unfolding in front of us. I'm going to draw the trend line. We have a bounce from the lower trend line, which is a good sign, but we have this trend line working lower, and this was fairly big correction down. So I'm not going to take this setup. It looks like I might have been too careful, but you know, this is the rules of the trend line. If you have a break, you're most likely going to have a new low, and this is why I'm waiting. I'm waiting for a new low of this correction working lower, because so far we might have a little overshoot here, and with the overshoot you might most likely, you know, go in the other direction much strongly. But this is a spike and a channel. You can see the big move, big bullish move up. We spiked through EMA, and you can actually find it from these first two lows right here, and the prices actually fit. We confirmed the channel right here. So right now we have a spike and a channel, and this is just the first entry. You know, I'm waiting for second entry. I want to see first entry, some sort of pullback, and a second entry, another attempt from this trend line. So this is what I'm looking at basically right now. But the bias right now is bullish, and we might have some resistance potentially forming here, but right now I'm playing the spike and a channel pattern, so let you guys know. I'm gonna place my limit order here, because right now we have a first break over this channel working higher, and we have this correction working on, we have a break and attempt to make a new low. So if we break above this bullish bar, I'm going to be putting my limit order here, you know, few ticks back, so I can take the trade, because I'm looking at the break of this spike and a channel and a new leg up. So this is what I'm looking at. We still got 1400 more ticks left, so we'll see what's gonna happen. We might end up going lower. I'm gonna put my order a little bit lower so I don't get filled the way I don't want to. We actually bounced from the channel right here, but at this point we're kind of starting to go sideways. There's a lot of stems, the signal bar is not good, and I was still waiting for a new low of this. Ooh. I'm gonna put my order one tick back. I'm gonna place my stop loss one tick below this swing, even though I entered. Oh, hopefully I'm gonna enter. I'm gonna get filled. Ooh. I'm gonna chase it just a little bit. All right. So I'm going for 10 ticks. So I'm going for 2.5 points, and I'm going to put my stop loss one tick below this swing. I cannot put it one tick below this, because this is not the price action structure that is protecting my stop. This is gonna protect my stop better, because it can easily go one tick below this bullish signal bar and still be okay. So you always have to put the stop loss one tick below the swing that is a part of the setup. Yeah, and as far as this trade that was happening right here, but you have a bounce from this channel working higher, but the bar is mostly doji, big stem, and a lot of bars are starting to stack up. You have a first entry long, pullback, second entry long right here, but you're far away from the trend line, and with the overshoot, still with the overshoot, I was really looking for the break. So this was my first trigger that I wanted to take the long here. Market's not moving too quickly, so I'm gonna pause the video, let you guys, if we get stopped out or if we get filled. And we actually spiked through my order very quickly, and I didn't even get to resume it, so I apologize. So we got filled on the first 3 contracts, and I'm gonna put my runner. This is the swing portion that I'm having, and this is just a gravy, just a bonus. in the case the market is going to rally up higher, skyrocket. So I'm gonna put my, normally I put the runner stop to break even, but because I want you guys to see the amount that is right now in the trade, so I'm gonna put it break even +1. But a lot of times they like to go back and they like to take the break even stops. So it's not much, you know, it's not smart to trying to put the stop loss higher and higher. If you could really keep it break even or even few ticks back in your stop loss, you can make a runner much safer that way. But you can see how big of a move it was. I didn't even, you know, make it to resume the video in time because we just spiked up higher. I'm gonna put my, how I'm gonna be playing this is I'm going to be moving periodically my stop loss as we go higher, because we may actually, this is the first leg up higher, and this may be the first target, or potentially this may be my second target. So this is what I'm going to be playing. We'll see. I'm going to pause the video. Alright, so prices are continuing to go higher. I'm having a little bit of a dilemma here because there is a resistance forming up right here, and you can see prices are reacting to this. Prices are starting to react to this a little bit. We actually touched it to the tick. I'm kind of starting to feel tempted to take some money, but you know, with a low volatility like this, I don't even get to catch much runners lately, so I'm gonna try to hold on to this one as much as I can. But now we actually have a break and a new high of this spike and channel, so you know, we may reverse from now here. So the prices are breaking up higher, and I'm gonna put my stop loss one tick below this swing lower. And this is how I'm normally playing the runner, the swing portion of the trade. I'm moving the stop loss below each swing. So if you keep going higher like a stairs, I'm moving it each time below the swing. So in this case, if I get stopped out, I already made some money, because I don't like to see, look, you can see this is $250, and you know, I would hate to give this money back. Once I see the money in my pocket, I'm very tempted to take the money. But unfortunately, this is the psychological battle that we as traders are dealing with, you know. And they say actually that leaving money on the table is much more common than, you know, accepting a loser. So, and it looks like we're getting some rejection from the double top right here. I might get stopped out here. Let's see. Alright, so we're very close to, and we got stopped out here. Alright, so this was, we still made some dollar. I think it was like $200 we still made. So I'm gonna pause the video and let you guys see when I see another setup. Bye guys. And you can see prices are breaking higher. So I got stopped out just by a few ticks. I probably, you know, this is just my personality. I never know how to, you know, maintain the runners properly. But if I just hold on a little bit tighter, I could have gotten much more out of it. But that's what happens. Alright, so the prices, you know, are making multiple tops. This is almost quadruple top, and so I moved my resistance up in here because there is some major resistance forming right now. You can see we fairly shot up higher, almost like, oh, this looks very overbought. So I'm very tempting to take this short, but it is only first entry. It is a breakout pullback. I'm very tempted to take this setup, because we rallied up big time and then we quadruple tops like this, and this is a breakout pullback. The EMA is holding this resistance now that was acting as a support is holding. So if you get some sort of second entry, I might enter here. And you can see I actually drew the trend line right here, because with the spike and a channel we already have a break and a new high. So the rules of this bullish uptrend has already played out. We have a massive leg to new high, we try to make multiple new highs, and we have a quadruple top. So right now I'm looking to this as a reversal, because we kind of pushed through the EMA, and this is a breakout pullback pattern. First entry, what I'm looking at, if second entry triggers right here off the trend line and off the EMA and off the resistance right here, this might be a potentially reversal pattern. And signal bar is not ideal though. Because we should be looking to go short now, because we have already broken a new high, and this quadruple top right here is telling us something, that a lot of bears are coming to the market. The bearish momentum is starting to pick up right here, big time. And you can see a lot of bulls got trapped here. This is also a good sign for me going long, because a lot of people that miss going long here and here at the lows, they're going long at the very high of the move. This is very beginner-esque like, because it is, you know, this just makes sense. This is very common sense like. I'm gonna put my limit order. I don't like the setup that much. I'm gonna try to sneak in very back and see if I get filled, because I would only risk like 4 ticks here if I sneak back like this. I'm gonna put it a little bit here. Let's see. I'm gonna put it at the close, but you can see the trend line is fitting nicely here. Another bounce off the trend line. Come on, put me back a little bit. Yeah, I'm expecting a lot of bearish activity to now come into the market. Looks like I missed this. Yeah, it's over. I was maybe too much, you know, too careful, but you know, this setup is not ideal. I cannot break the rules. I cannot just, you know, take this trade. It is not ideal, this setup, because this is just a part of first entry, because we didn't tick above this bearish bar. So it's just still part of the first entry here. But unfortunately, you know, and you can see the bears are jumping the market big time now. So and prices are fitting nicely into this. So I'm gonna pause the video and let you guys see when I get another setup. Alright, so you can see that the prices actually made a big leg down, big spike down. We have an overshoot right now. So at this point, I'm expecting, you know, prices to reverse up from here and a break of a trend line. Just like it happened right here with the overshoot, you might get a break of a trend line very soon. But this is just shows that if you stick to the rules, you follow the price action, this trade would have been a great trade. I didn't expect it to bounce that quickly, but nevertheless, it's pretty good. Alright, so I'm quickly resuming the video. Oops. I'm quickly resuming the video, and I'm gonna try to take this trade. I'm gonna put my stop loss once again 1 tick above this swing high. I'm gonna put it, let's say right here for now. And what I'm looking at, why I'm taking this trade, is because we have this trend line working higher, and as you can see with the break, with the overshoot, we had a break and big rally up higher in opposite direction. We had the break and a new high of this trend line working up higher, and we made a double top right here, but I wasn't really still feeling the shorts because this spike up was so strong. We shot through EMA like it's not even there. The EMA didn't reject prices at all, but once again we made another bounce from the resistance right here, and the resistance is so strong at this point. We cannot ignore this. I cannot ignore this resistance. So with this nice big bearish bar, bounce of the resistance, I think a lot of bears will be coming to sell the market with me here, because we have a break and a new high, and this is the second leg to new high, and this is where I'm really looking to take the short this, so let's see. Come on, let's go. A few more ticks. Once again, I'm scalping for 10 ticks, 2.5 points. If the volatility really slows down, I might only go for 8 ticks. That would be 2 points, but come on, one more tick. But the volatility seems fairly decent today, so I'm going for 10 ticks. And by the way, guys, if you like the video, please hit the like button. I would really appreciate it. And if you want to learn more about day trading, subscribe to the channel, and I've got plenty more videos for you guys. Okay, so we scalped out, and I'm gonna put my runner right here, and let's see. I'm gonna be once again moving this periodically as we go. So I'm gonna pause the video for now and let you guys see what's gonna happen. Alright, so I'm moving my stop loss 1 tick above this bullish bar, and I'm looking for prices to go lower, and I'm gonna be moving it gradual as we go. So let's see what's gonna happen. I might get stopped out here because we quite have a big bullish spike up here, and we might get stopped out here. So I still like it lower. You know, this was such a big rejection of the highs. The resistance is so strong. I'm still, you know, looking for prices to get lower. Looks like we might get stopped out here. We're 1 tick shy away from getting stopped out. We still would have made, yeah, okay, so we made $100. Not bad. You know, anything from the runner is a gravy, so it's pretty good. So yeah, this is, you know, 2 trades. You know, unfortunately I missed this one. I would have made 3 trades, but I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm not gonna hang out here for much longer. So hopefully guys you enjoyed the video, and it was helpful to you, and see you in the next video. Bye guys.